Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. So listen, I want to talk a little bit about Housewives when it comes to Lenithia Leaks and her thoughts on Kenya Moore and her exit, Portia Williams and Phaedra Parks and the rest of the girls. And then, well, I'm going to talk about Amber Rose first because y'all know I love me some politics and y'all know the RNC is happening right now. Trump's running mate is J.D. Vance, a never Trumper, someone who hates Trump, but he's an opportunist. And so was Donald Trump. And so they're going to team up together to make America white again. And Amber Rose is joining them, teaming up. She's speaking at the RNC and she wants to make America white again. Because y'all, Jocelyn was right. And I don't know if y'all remember my commentary when it came to the whole Amber Rose versus Jocelyn Hernandez thing on College Hill on BET Plus. But I was like, low key team Amber Rose at the time. And I regret it. I regret it. I thought Jocelyn was just being a mean bully, but she saw things that I did not see watching the television screen. And I just kind of felt like, yeah, she does want to be white. I don't know if the checks dried up. I don't know if she feels irrelevant. I don't know if she feels desperate to be relevant again, but I just kind of feel like I find it to be weird that you're going up, you know, at the Republican National Convention and you're just spewing out all of this dumb rhetoric. And listen, I'm going to say it and then I'm going to take it back. Amber Rose is a bald-headed. Okay, it is what it is. And don't come on here, you know, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm blocking and I'm deleting. I'm blocking and I'm deleting. I don't care if you don't like it. She's a bald-headed. She is a. That's a fact. She's tap dancing for them people. She's tap dancing for the man with an injured ear. Okay, and that's even questionable. Okay, we talked about that 2 days ago. Okay, she's tap dancing for them people, for the Republicans. Okay, them people that don't care nothing about her black ass or her white ass, whatever she wants to, her biracial ass, child. Child, let me stop before YouTube flag this. But, and she's bald-headed. That's a fact. The fact is she ain't got no hair. And she got a stupid face tattoo. Right? So at this particular point, you are a bald-headed. I mean, she is. Let me read the speech. So she spoke at the RNC, right? This is what she said at the RNC. She said, I care about the truth. And the truth is that the media has lied to us about Donald Trump. I know this because for a long time, I believed those lies. So I'm here to set the record straight. Y'all, I did a whole story this morning for the Jasmine brand on her speech. And so I'm going to screenshot her quote, and let y'all know that I'm not lying about the situation. I mean, this lady is really tap dancing. Okay, she says, I care about the truth. The media has lied to us about who Donald Trump is. Okay, and she's here at the RNC to set the record straight. That's her quote. She said, the first person I knew who supported Donald Trump was my father. I was shocked. Now, is her father the white one or the black one? We all want to know. She says, I was shocked. My entire family is racially diverse, and I believed the left-wing propaganda that Donald Trump was a racist. Is that left-wing propaganda or is it just the facts? Because we're going to get into the facts in just a second. This is her quote. She said, I believe the left-wing propaganda that Donald Trump was a racist. My father said, no, he's not, Amber. What are you talking about? And when I insisted, Amber said, he said, prove it. So to prove my father wrong, I did my research and looked into all things Donald Trump, she said. People have to do their research. I watched all the rallies. And I started meeting so many of you, his red hat wearing supporters. I realized Donald Trump and his supporters don't care if you're black, white, straight, or gay. It's all love. So did y'all catch the fact that she did her research, right? She said, I did my research. And in the very next line, what is the research she says that she did? I watched all the rallies and started meeting so many of his red hat wearing supporters. That was her research, because we've been asking for a long time, for months, since Amber Rose came out onto Instagram, right? And she's been saying, I've seen the light. I've come to the light. The MAGA supporters, those are my people. This is the group that I belong to. She said, you guys are just upset because Now I'm educated and I'm knowledgeable and my third eye is open and you guys need to do your research. And we've been asking, well, what research did you do, Amber? What research did you do to prove to you that this man was not racist? Right? She said the research that she did was that she watched all of his rallies. Independent fact checkers, okay? Independent fact checkers who are not a part of CNN, who are not a part of MSNBC, excuse me, who are not a part of Fox News. Independent fact checkers, all right, from reputable news sources who only care about giving their readers and their audience the truth, have listened to all of his rallies as well, and they can count to you the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds to thousands of thousands to tens of thousands of lies that he has spewed at these rallies and every other event for the past whatever how many years since 2016. The research that you did is built on a bunch of lies. And then a part of your research was talking to the MAGA people, the people who wear the Make America Great Again red hat. If they're getting their information from a liar, that means what they're spewing is a lie, which means your research is lies. Okay? Anyways, she said, Trump supporters don't care if you're black, white, straight, or gay. It's all love. She's a fool, a bald-headed. Then she concluded and said, and that's when it hit me. These are my people. This is where I belong. Listen, this is what I wrote on the Jasmine Brand. I said, this follows significant backlash after Amber Rose posted her support for the former president on social media, right? Many criticized her stance, pointing to her advocacy for women's rights in light of Trump being held liable for sexual assault and taking credit for the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade. You are supposed to be a supporter of women's rights. You were supposed to be the founder of the LA or California chapter of the Slut Walk. You are supposed to be a champion for women and women's rights, and yet you support a candidate that not only took credit for overturning Roe v. Wade, which protected people and their abortion access, but you also support a president who has been held liable in a court of law for, I find that to be backwards. Then I also wrote, additionally, with Donald Trump's past racial controversies, including being sued for discriminating against black people, violating the Fair Housing Act back in the 70s, allegedly calling a contestant on The Apprentice the N-word, and referring to white supremacists, neo-Nazis, very fine people, Amber Rose's critics are left even more confused. What did he mean by all of this? Right? It's just slip of the tongue. Right? Just accidents, just mistakes. That doesn't seem racist to you, Amber Rose. When he calls white supremacists very fine people, that doesn't seem racist to you. That he would say shit like that. I mean, I'm just saying, like, did you do the research? And this is what I don't like, conspiracy theories, and I don't like to think, oh, this person is being paid and this person is being. But this mixed in with the fact that your lack of research, Amber Rose, mixed in with the fact that we do know that the Trump campaign has tapped in Billy McFarland of the convicted felon of the failed Fire Festival. He tapped him in order to connect, Trump and the campaign with hip hop figures, right? Because to be honest, Sexy Red doesn't care about politics. I swear, Vezo, Sleepy Hollow, whoever those rappers are, they don't care about no damn politics. I don't even think these people vote. Waka Flocka telling Biden supporters to get the fuck out his concerts. Kanye West admitted that, he was a Trump supporter but never voted for Trump. I don't know how you can be a supporter unless you're a minor who just can't vote because, they're not of legal age. I don't see how you can be a supporter of a politician and not vote for them. Or unless you don't live in their district and you just support them from afar. But I think the best way to support someone, especially a politician, is to go to the ballot box and cast your vote for them. And these people be endorsing these politicians and don't even be voting for them, y'all.